Computer.
Okay.
Hi
Perfect.
all, it's Karen, and we are doing our first focus chat about today. Because we have a guest from IQVIA. We have Tara Casagna, and she's going to be talking about the IQVIA questionnaire interview. Um, First, though, I want to plug AHA Awareness Day 2025 because it's coming up. It will be on March 25th, of course, and the format is a lot like it was last year. But we're also including this year acquired hemolytic anemias, other forms of acquired hemolytic anemias. Of course, you know, wAIHA and CAD, we are acquired hemolytic anemia, but we would like to invite others into the group because there are other conditions that have very little support, and I think we can be a good support for them as well. Um, Registration will open on February 1, and it will be on a cell events, which is what it was like last year. It's the same kind of platform. It's the same platform. So I hope you can join us then. So, Tara, I'll let you take it away and yeah, and give us all the information you can.
Okay, thank you, Karen. And I won't take up too much of your time. But yeah, so I wanted to talk a little bit about a study that the company I work for, IQVIA, as Karen said, is um, collaborating on with wAIHA Warriors. And this is a study that consists of an interview, a telephone interview with myself. I'm a moderator for IQVIA, so I will actually be doing the interviews, or there might be another moderator that I work with as well who's doing them. And it's just a study for IQVIA to understand or to better understand the experience of living with wAIHA, and specifically with the experience of shortness of breath in living with wAIHA. And also, a large part of the interview is going over some questionnaires that patients who are enrolled in clinical trials may see, just to better measure their experience with shortness of breath and wAIHA while on potential treatment. So that's the gist of the interviews that we'll be talking about. To give you a little more detail about them, these are 90-minute conversations. Like I said, it's just telephone conversation. So it's not on video or anything. And it's pretty simple. You just call into a platform and then we'll meet you there. And then we basically get intros out of the way, and then we just talk for 90 minutes about your experience. And I'll show you the questionnaires and we go over the questionnaires. So, what else can I tell you about it? The the questionnaires, why it's so important to get your feedback on these, is because these are questionnaires that are not yet being used in clinical trials for wAIHA, but that a sponsoring company might want to use. And so they need to understand whether these questionnaires and the questions that they're asking is are these questions clear? Will patients understand what we're actually asking? Are these questions relevant to your experience as someone that's living with wAIHA? Because if it's not, then it's not going to help us or the sponsoring company adequately collect what they want. And then, so as we go along with the questions, we ask for your feedback, whether they're clear, whether they're relevant, and what you yourself would answer to these questions in the questionnaires and why. And that just gives us, again, a better understanding of your experience. And then it's pretty straightforward. It's nothing to be nervous about, or it's uh, easy to do, and our conversation is usually easy flowing. So And again, your input is just super important and helps us ensure that the questionnaires are suitable for use in future clinical trials. So, and most importantly, you for participating in this 90-minute interview, you receive an honorarium of $200, which is offered by IQVIA as a official thank you for helping us out. And so if you are interested in participating, it's really simple to let us know. All you have to do is email, and I can put this in the comment section probably, or the chat. I'll put it in just a minute, but you can just send an email to contact@IQVIA.com, all lowercase. And then you just indicate in the subject that it's for study code. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. G as in girl, P as in Peter, 1829D as in David. So you just put that in the subject line. And then somebody will reach back out to you and just ask you a few questions just to make sure that you do qualify to participate in the interview. And if you are an appropriate candidate, then you'll just be asked to sign a consent document. You'll ask just to share some additional information about your health, just about your diagnosis of your wAIHA. And then you will be contacted by someone to schedule a time that works best for you. So pretty easy peasy. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask, and I can answer anything that, as Karen said, I can.
Is privacy protected or?
Yeah, great question. So yes, it is confidential. You're just assigned an ID number from IQVIA, and we do record, or we ask for permission to record the interviews just so that we can generate a transcript for it.
Right.
But we remind you at the beginning, don't mention your last name or any other information. And if something does slip out, we can scrub it out again, like Karen said, with this. So that's not a problem. So your identity will remain confidential.
That's my only question.
Yeah, see, easy peasy. Yeah.
Yep.
So everybody who likes to talk as much as I do, yeah, take 9 minutes, share your story. And walk away with $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate your time. And
thank you so
we'll
much.
get this out. And actually, we do have an IQVIA tab on our website that says
Okay.
IQVIA information, and it is that first page, and it has the link.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's on there.
I'll just put it here too.
Okay.
So it's there, but there you go. It's in the chat now.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have it there as well. And yeah, and how many more people would you like to have in the study than many?
Oh, that is a great question. I am not sure how many we are looking to recruit.
Okay, well, good. Well, we have plenty.
Okay.
Yeah, we have plenty. So I think we can find what it is, how many.
Great.
Yeah.
First come, first served, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
there you go. There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll let you know when we get the recording ready, and we'll put it up, and I'll share it with you as well.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you so much for your time, everybody.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Tara.
Bye.
Oh, I can stop the recording. Okay, stop.